Hi guys, Sharky here. Today I am helping a guildie set up his garrison to make some gold. There's a few buildings that you'll want to focus on, and I'll get into each one separately. You've got the level 3 Frostwolf Tavern, the level 3 salvage yard, and a trading post. Inside the trading post you have this NPC, and they will sell you a smuggled sack of gold for 50 garrison resources. This particular item opens up for about 15 gold apiece. In Legion this will become very important when Blizzard changes the gold missions to garrison resource missions and probably become the only way for you to earn gold from your garrison. I have a great little macro which will automatically purchase the sacks of gold and open them up from the vendor. The macro is here, and interestingly enough it is called Sack of Gold. Use smuggled sack of gold, run by merchant item 27, use smuggled sack of gold. So running this will open and purchase the sacks of gold. Please note that the merchant needs to be open when you run that macro. Heading over to our salvage yard, you'll see here that I have completed missions for a significant number of these boxes. Each box will open up for on average between 12 and 15 gold a piece. You also are able to get some really easy to sell and expensive transmog items. Over the expansion I've managed to get 2 Bullock of Azeroth, which will sell for about 10,000 gold. So that 15 gold average does not include the transmog items that you have a small chance of getting along the way. Moving over to the final building of interest, you have the Frostwolf Tavern. In here, this particular NPC will allow you to hire every Wednesday a brand new follower once a week with a particular ability or trait that you specify. I would suggest that you hire the ones with the treasure hunting trait until you have 15 to 20 of those in your garrison. This will significantly improve the amount of gold that you earn on missions. By having the level 3 Frostwolf Tavern, you also allow the large gold missions to proc, the ones that will generate up to 4,000 gold per mission. On our way into the garrison, we pass an NPC called Sergeant Grimjaw, and he will sell for 1,000 garrison resources this follower trait retraining guide, and this will allow you to roll or re-roll the traits on a particular follow to try and be more useful to you. It is random, so buy them only when you have sufficient excess garrison resources that you don't want to spend on the sacks of gold. Now, I use an add-on called Master Plan. This will allow you to quickly and efficiently assign followers to missions and get the 100% missions as quick as possible. So just by right-clicking, I've automatically assigned 4 missions, and you can send them on their way with a single button click. Moving over to our missions of interest, you will want to set up so that you have your garrison resources, gold, Medallion of the Legion, which sells for 3,000, Champion's Honor for about 10,000, and the Elixir of the Rapid Mind again for about 3,000, or it's really good for leveling up followers, which I'll get onto a bit later. Jumping into our followers tab, you can switch between the actual followers themselves or see a matrix here, the counter and trait combinations. You can see who covers off particular missions and how many people that you've got that cover off a particular ability versus that particular trait. So you can see I've got 4 followers that have the gold trait that will cover off the wild aggression ability. Switching over to our normal view, we can sort Master Plan, so you can choose to see all of the followers that cover a particular mission type. Using this, the gold followers I've got here 18, 4 of them for scavenging and 5 for oil. Master Plan also does this really nifty thing where it will calculate and tell you whether a follower is useful on a particular mission or not. So you can see this one, that follower is useful on a variety of missions, and if you highlight over the spell, Master Plan has again calculated that they are usable on 555 groups, 29 missions of interest, and they are required on 3 missions of interest. Conversely, Kenzai Solo is redundant and can be replaced by another follower if you have someone that's better. Again, you can see that they're useful on 256 groups and 22 missions, but they're not required for anything in particular. So if you come down to the inactive followers, again, Master Plan is doing its calculations, and it will tell you whether this follower is useful on any of your missions. At the moment, I've actually done a Garrison review quite recently, so none of these followers will be beneficial to me. But over time, obviously, as you re-roll your inactive followers, eventually something you may find would be more beneficial to activate. So you can activate them and then find the ones that are active, which can quite comfortably be replaced because they are redundant, even though they may serve a purpose to some degree. I'm now going to switch over to my main character, and I will draw your attention to a few specific Garrison followers. So using this particular method, I have very easily turned my garrisons into gold farming enterprise. About a month ago, I bought a load of game time on the auction house and reduced my total gold to 700,000. And I was, if you have a look at the total gold that I have now, I've got 560,000 it's showing, but I actually have a guild bank with 500,000 on. So in a month, I've made about 360,000 using 6 garrisons. That's quite significant. Opening up our garrison table again, you'll see Master Plan allows you to hit spacebar and automatically complete all of your missions. It's just a great quality of life add-on. Hopping over to our followers, you will see that the first follower to get level 91 that you can get in Gorgrond is Blook. He's got a combat effectiveness trait, grants some bonus to mission success chance, so this is quite good, and I've re-rolled into gold as well. Coming down, we have Garrison, probably the best follower that you can get. Obviously she's legendary, but she has the Master Assassin trait, greatly increases the success chance on a mission, and I've managed to roll her to Burst of Power and Treasure Hunter, so she can solo most gold missions. Another one to pay attention to is Ariok. He has this greatly increased success chance when on a mission alone, and I've rolled him to Treasure Hunter as well, so he can solo all of the single gold missions by himself. So the 50s, the 25s, etc. that you want to increase, he's very good at those. Another follower to note is Ornok Tornheart. He has this demonic knowledge ability, grants a large bonus to mission success chance. I don't have the gold trait on him yet. I'm busy re-rolling him, so I'm trying to get the double gold and garrison resources. So in Legion, any character with gold and garrison resources, I'll find one now, will automatically be providing 300%, because the Treasure Hunter mission is going to provide a 200% increase to mission resources, and this one will be 100%. So effectively, this character becomes a 300% garrison resource follower in Legion. So if you have the spare garrison resources now, it's good to buy the certificates and re-roll to see if you can get these. And I've got quite a few of them on my variety of my characters. Finally, there is a very underrated and probably not very well understood follower. This is Harrison Jones. He has the Mentor ability. What this says is the company followers gain this follower's combat effectiveness. Blizzard hasn't really explained this very well, but effectively what it means is Harrison Jones is level 100 and he has an eye level of 675 when fully upgraded. At this point in time, what this means is if Harrison joins another follower, let's say one of my really low level, newly recruited level 90 characters, on a mission, this character will become level 100 and they will have an effective item level of 675. It's just for that mission. However, the usefulness of this is if Harrison was to accompany that follower on a mission like this, that follower would automatically get full bonus XP for the mission. So if you have a experienced mission, one of the ones that provide 10,000 or 12,000 bonus, because it's a level 615, that character can go from level 90 to 97 in a single mission. So you can basically level one character from 90 to 100 in a day. And that's a good way of building up your garrison. I think that's probably it from me for on the topic of garrisons and gold. If you did like this video, please do leave a comment or like the video. Please like my channel as well. I have another video in there that I did recently where I leveled from level 90 to 99 in about 3 hours in total using one of the Elixir of the Rapid Mind. That involved a push from 93 to 99 in 13 minutes. It might sound unbelievable, but please check out the video. It is definitely possible to power level your followers. 93 to 99 in 13 minutes. I'll chat to you guys again soon.